G'day everyone and welcome to another video. We're not going to waste too much time today, but take a look at that. March Monarch previews 7 days away. Pretty exciting. Next Monday, hopefully about this time, we've got a card for everyone to take a look at. Pre-release 25 days away. Woo! Release of first set officially 32 days and unlimited release 67 days. Cannot wait. Everyone is waiting for this. But what we are here to talk about today, or what I'm here to talk about, is a card that I feel needs to get banned. And now I'm going to have a fair bit of opposition on this, but let me go over this, okay? So this card is unfun. Very much like the drone card that was deleted, pretty much banned. Look, it takes away from what the mechanics of this game does, okay? The whole game, it rewards people for managing their resources and the cards in hand, and I feel this card works against that. It rewards bad play and takes away from the person that has effectively managed their resources and cards to get to one point in the game only to be thrown out by this particular card. I am going to get opposition to it, so why don't we just take a look at the card. Bear with me one moment, and there it is. Route, people. I hate this card. Like I said, I think it rewards bad play and takes away from good play. Now, I will have a lot of hate from the warrior players out there, but you know what? You ask the warrior players and many of them will be, oh, I don't even play that card, or it's not even a staple in my deck. However, what they will not answer is a question in regards to how many games have they actually won because of this card. So we could play a full game and come down to a really nail-biting finish where someone blocks effectively to stop an attack which wasn't expected, only for these people to play route and win the game. They just put a card back in your hand, especially it's in the attack reaction phase, and you play your defense reactions and then they take a card away that was that you played in your reaction phase. So yeah, I get a bit heated up with this one. It even takes away the defense reaction cards that you have to pay for, thereby having to pay for them again. You cannot even plan for this card. It very much comes to a case of if they've got it, they've won type thing. Now, look at this card. It costs 2 and it gives a target weapon attack +3. It doesn't. That's not even part of the reprise. It gives +3 on the weapon attack. Now, if that's not good enough, as a reprise, if the defending hero is defended with a card from their hand, this chain link, you may return target non-equipment defending card to its owner's hand. I just feel it takes away from the mechanics of the game. There's no other card like it, and in a deck that has umpteen attack reactions, to have this, it's already got Steel Blade Shunt, which is doing damage. Now, also ask those warrior players, how many games have they won on a double Steel Blade Shunt or even a triple Steel Blade Shunt, hey? If this card was, if I was to put this card in a game and it had to stay, honestly, it would be about a 3 cost or even a 4 cost. I would put it up at that level, because it has that much impact in a game. And all those players that are going to come out from this video and go, you know, it's not true or bad loser or anything, it's not about that. It's about rewarding bad plays. It's about not being able to finish a game on your own merits and relying on a card such as this. Now, other people might put some similarity in regards to maybe the Brute Reckless Swing card where it damages you for 2. There's no problem with that. You go into that game knowing that in Blitz, you're working with 16 life. In Classic Constructed, you're most likely on normal characters working with 34 life, yeah? You know that going in, you know you don't get to those life totals. This card, you cannot really play against it. Now, there will be some players that have like thought about, you know, keeping an Arsenal right to last game and playing that because it wasn't played from hand, and they could maybe effectively get away from it. Overall, it's a bad card design for the rules within this system that reward elegant play. It is an elegant resource system, and the fact that you have to play with 4 cards and deal with that is something. But in a deck that already has Steelblade Shunt, Rout is a ridiculous card and does not belong in the game. So that's as fiery as I'm going to get. Fire your retorts back at me. I really don't care. I'm stuck in my belief that this game does not belong in the game, and LSS, ban this card. Like, it just needs to go. And don't give me this whole thing about you know, tournament play and that. You also got to look at the fun aspect, and this is an unfun card. Losing to this card is just, it's just unfun. The fact that it only costs 2 resources is just beyond me. Like, it already giving a +3, which is great enough in a deck that already has so many attack reactions, but to take a card away without really any negatives to the warrior player, like they should have to discard, they should need 4 resources for this card to actually take effect. I believe 2 cards minimum. They could throw out a blue and take 1 off their tunic. Maybe that's acceptable. But as it stands, I don't like this card. I've never liked it, and this video is very late in coming. I should have done a video early on. Ban the Rout, get rid of it. That's my line for today. Have at you, have at me. Have a great one, guys. See you on the next video. See you all.